You know,
as Banjo?
being a fan of the game, and especially of the Dutch scene, I'm gassed. And to see these players face off in the winter semifinals, I'm all for it. Let's get it. Game 1.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. And now we're already seeing the neutral stage PS2 Joker versus Aegis here with Space very comfy, just playing around Azrael's tools here.
Wow. I was maybe thinking if that kills.
Not just yet.
Yeah.
It's not Pyra.
No, I wouldn't say it's not Pyra, but
you have to fully charge it to kill at that situation.
I wanted to ask you, what is kind of the plan? What is kind of the plan you think for Joker to kind of go in? Because you want to have the Arsene at all modes or at all times, I think. But
yeah, I think you just have to play like kind of keep away against like especially against Mythra, because like for example, if you gotta stay out of that burst range because she has a lot of really quick tools. It's not just her speed, but her dash attack or like just in general having not just like very quick options, even if they're not as like lagless as some other characters. It's just the fact that she can get from anywhere she wants.
I was already thinking, because I think you want to have the Arsene ready at all points because you want to counter this kind of Pyra
and avoid getting traded hard against, like, for example, Pyra. But
you want the damage back against the Pyra, right?
Unfortunately, I think at least Pyra gives you a higher chance of getting that Arsene at the very least, even if you die for it. It's quite interesting to see because I feel like Mythra covers Tether, like, you know, the normal Joker better, while like it's more normal to see like Pyra covering Arsene Joker. Yeah.
I mean, this just looks like space golden autopilot right here because he's kind of dominating at this point. Okay, looking for the counter there for Arsene, not quite hitting there, but maybe, you know, I wanted to say if there's a down air right there from Pyra, then it's pretty much done.
Yeah, and we're already seeing quite a dominant game, but Azrael still keeping up the fight here. It's not over till it's over. The game is still played.
I mean, it's definitely true, and of course the Arsene is this big comeback factor that can definitely, you know, hit hard against these characters. One of the only ones who can hit like that hard, but of course, if you're too fast, because Azrael can definitely bring this back. I think it's going to be a seal again. I think that's still a good play. Joker can definitely have his range out there and perhaps also try to fish for more hits to take more counter or to take more Arsene meter on him. But let's see how he maybe clutches this out in neutral more.
And that's the thing that's scarier about like Pyra. Like, you can't shield as much against Pyra, but like at least you get to camper or wall her out more with a gun. Like getting in is a little more painful, but you know, Mythra is more scary because like she's like a ZSS Sheik. She literally is in some ways quite literally a sword Sheik. In the sense that she can just be anywhere she wants and still have the range to cover where you're going.
Yeah, Azrael really needs to look out for these bears from
getting a bit
space,
like
because that's going to be very damaging.
It seems like he's playing a bit tense here, but still in this, still has Arsene for a little bit longer, and we'll see how much longer he has it for. And he's lost it.
Well, it's gone now, but like you said, it kind of feels true. He's a little bit more patient, but I think that's just like the respect that everybody needs to give to Space, because he's so clean finding his openings, and when he finds an opening, he takes you towards the blast zone.
Ooh,
he
I
takes
thought
you
he was
away.
Gonna go for a gun there, but I guess he was worried for the side B, so he went a little higher to cover that. Oh, and they actually didn't. Very strange interaction there.
There were a lot of strange interactions there, but
I think it was that Joker was a bit light and popped out, and also, it was just a situation where, it just wasn't consistent enough at that higher percent to go for the neutral B while falling down.
I wanted to say maybe we see something from this gunplay, and eventually they're getting the down smash to close the first stock off Space.
Very quick stocks. It's not even been 2 minutes in this game, so that's crazy.
Wow, that just shows how many, how much talent these players have too.
Wow, just a bunch of backers just walling out and covering what Space has been doing. But I guess all he really got out of that was mainly damage and before a reset there, because Space just already got out of disadvantage.
But I was looking for filling up the meter with his down B, potentially, the side B hitting his down B to get the Arsene even quicker. But
and I think that was likely an attempt to escape from the right side, but Love Smash covered like both sides of the platform.
No, Space was ready to answer to that, and closing the second staff of Azrael's Joker here in this game too. Now this is tough. Because Space is now, again, dealing up damage from the neutral stage, and you need to have an answer as Joker. You don't want to, you know, have the Arsene already there, because you're wasting it on your next stock potentially. But I think it also could be working in a positive way to close off this stock at least.
And making sure to like at least like back off of the pressure to ensure Azrael can't exploit Arsene counter here, and making sure to just know when to keep out and wall out. But still, ooh, the accidental grab whiff there into the up smash punish. Azrael still trying to get that damage up and get the kill, but now we're just seeing yeah.
Well,
Zero Space is the driver. It's not Rex. Rex is not good enough for that.
No. Just leave him where he belongs in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but now going to Pokemon Stadium 2 to be specific. Back towards Game 3, perhaps the closing game for Space, moving over to the winners finals, but I can see another comeback happening, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, going for that stronger jab there. Oh. Yeah, going for a lower mix-up there.
Now some damage is racking up, and of course Pyra also knows how to land some hits as well and takes the first stock off.
Yeah, just covering the entire platform with the sword range Pyra has.
Now look at here, he gets a neutral. Okay, gets a grab again.
Very good. Awareness, making sure to just know when he's going for the counter, but also know like he would likely try to go for that when yeah, he's being aggressive and just covering a lot of range with his space.
Ooh, almost catching the down tilt to the upper again, almost killing the Joker off, but not to the percentage. Oh, looking, I think, for the footstool there, but
yeah, and, we're already seeing quite a tough situation for Azrael there. Yeah, caught the tether there, was a bit too further out,
and seeing domination from Space. This is like really convincing. Only having like less than 60% on him is, right now, and I mean, even if the Arsene is out, I think the Space just doesn't really care, or just plays around it like really good.
To not probably get hit. Just play neutral and just beat out the option, because like when is he gonna get the kill if he's in disadvantage anyway? So
I mean, Azrael has Arsene, but Space has Pyra. That's kind of the way to summarize this match. Oh,
yeah, pretty much can like risk kills. Still has 2 stocks up. At least Azrael took the stock there at the end, getting the Arsene there. But oh,
and I wanted to say, I think that's closing it off.